this is Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. Tonight we're trying a new recipe, sort of a wing it recipe. My husband has been hungry for some chicken and dumplings, which I traditionally do not make because his mother makes the best chicken and dumplings on the planet, and I am obviously not making them from scratch. I'm going really easy with just some chicken, and I was gonna try to make homemade dumplings, but I found these at the store, so I'm gonna try that. It's a very simple list of ingredients, and then we'll give this a shot. We're gonna use some chicken breast that we're gonna cook in a little bit of broth. I've made some up to cook it initially with better than bouillon, and then after the chicken is cooked, when we go to cook the dumplings, we'll add a lot more broth. We're going to season it up simply with some cream of chicken, some salt, pepper, maybe a little onion, garlic, and some Mrs. Dash chicken. So let's give this new recipe a try for easy Instant Pot chicken and dumplings. I read about a dozen recipes, and I found about a dozen different ways to cook the chicken, anywhere from 8 minutes all the way up to 30, but the most common seem to be 8, 10, and 12. Some people cut it up and sauteed it. Some people put it right in the broth. Remember, with the Instant Pot, you always need, this is a 6-quart, you always need at least 1 cup of broth, because it has to have, or water, it has to have liquids to come up to pressure and steam. So what I'm gonna do, since I've never tried it before, I've used my little trivet for eggs, but I've never cooked meat on it. Normally I either cook the meat right in the liquids or I saute it. So we're gonna split the difference. Try this at 10 minutes on manual pressure, high, which is the same as the pressure cook button. So I've got 1 cup of broth, 2 chicken breasts, some seasonings, and we're gonna do 10 minutes high and see if it's done. All right, it's cooked 10 minutes. I'm gonna let it natural release pressure for 10. I've read that you're always supposed to let it do natural, otherwise you'll dry the meat out, especially boneless chicken, so we'll check it in 10 minutes. All right, it's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish releasing the pressure till the pin goes down. Then we're gonna check the chicken. And see if they're cooked all the way through. I'm just going to cut them open. I will shred them. I'll cut them into chunks, I'm not sure. And then we're going to add more broth and work on the dumplings. Alright, the chicken's cooked. I'm going to take it out, let it cool, and shred. And now we're going to add to the, I don't know what that's called, whatever's left from the chicken. I'm going to add the rest of the broth. I've got my Instant Pot on saute and more. Gonna heat the broth up till it's a rolling boil, and then we'll start dropping the dumplings in. It looked like a little bit of the residue from the chicken was stuck, so since I'm adding the broth, I'm also taking a spoon and getting it off the bottom. I have yet to have a burn notice, but I'm doing my very best not to get that dreaded burn display on the Instant Pot. It's not really a rolling boil, but it is starting to steam pretty good, so I'm gonna test a dumpling or two. And actually, like I said, I'm using several different recipes. I did find one that says to go ahead and add them 2 or 3 at a time, and then to go back and put the lid back on and go do a manual for 4 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do that. All right, I've got all the dumplings added. I'm gonna put the lid back on, set it for 4 minutes, and then we're gonna let it natural release for 2 and quick release, and then we'll add the chicken and the cream of chicken. All right, it's been 4 minutes and 2 cooking and 2 minutes. We're gonna get the rest of the pressure out and check it out. All right, I've got the lid off. I've turned it to saute mode. Don't know how many of the dumplings have stuck. They appear to be cooked. We're gonna add in the cream of chicken soup. Thicken it up and put the chicken back in. All right, so we're fixing to try it out and see if we like it. My husband is the chicken and dumpling man, but they look pretty good. They look pretty hot, and that is Instant Pot easy chicken and dumplings. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook, y'all. If you like cooking videos, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button, like, comment, and have a very blessed day, y'all. Bye.